Another mad week at Cycling 2000. It's been an incredibly busy one again. Weather looks looking good for the weekend, so hopefully you guys will be able to get out on your bike. We're going to look at a load of bikes that are heading out this weekend to give you a flavour of what people are buying and some new products that have just arrived. So short and sweet today, and then next couple of weeks we'll look at some of these new bikes in a bit more detail. So let's crack on.
So yeah, lots of great bikes heading out this weekend. The Trek Roscoe is one of the first. We'll look at this in a bit more detail next week because it's a cracking bike, cracking enduro hardtail, 140mm travel, Air 4, 12-speed Dior. So we'll look at that in a bit more detail next week. We've got some great mountain bike clothing in from Madison and El Chura, also some nice new road jerseys. More battery bike. These are the 649, 749, 999 e-bikes. So more of the Amigas heading out this weekend. There's still some stock of those available if you want to bag yourself a bargain e-bike. Then some great bikes heading out. So we've got one of our Yomos 26 with the knobbly tyres. Dual Sport from Trek, a fantastic hybrid. We'll look at that in a bit more detail next week because that is a really cracking hybrid bike. An MX24 from Orbea Junior mountain bike, and a Quick from Cannondale, one of the lightweight road hybrids. Plenty going on in the workshop as well, and we've also just had another Synapse, one of the brand new Synapse. This is also a 105 Di2 but in the red colour. As I say, plenty going on in the workshop. This is a bike that we've been working on. This is having a nice 105 Di2 upgrade on this Orbea Orca. So that'll be a lovely bike. We've got a GT Grey there heading out as well. And also look what has arrived, the brand new Zipp. This is the 353 NSW with this kind of shark fin rim, making it super light, super stiff. The 353s have got brand new hubs, steel spokes to give them added strength, and also the pressure gauge indicator. And again, we'll go into a bit more detail with these over the next few weeks, but super light still, about 1,300 grams for the pair. The indicator probably adds a couple of hundred grams, but having correct tyre pressures more than compensates for that 200 grams in kind of speed and rolling resistance, etc. As I say, super light rims, steel spokes for kind of easier maintenance and durability. And then in the box there's a whole load of goodies, including a latex inner tube, which is really interesting because there is a lot of discussion about whether you can run inner tubes on a hookless rim. The reality is yes, you can, as long as you use a tubeless tyre from the list that Zipp recommend. You can certainly run a standard inner tube. The latex one they provide, the pressure gauge will work perfectly well with an inner tube that has a threaded valve, as the one that they provide does. And some other new stuff that's come in, and we've got the Topeak digital pump or rechargeable pump back in stock. We can't get enough of these. We've been stocking the muck-off models, and they're out of stock again at the moment, and we've got more on back order. But the Topeak one is really cool, probably a tad heavier and a little bit bigger than the muck-off, but super easy to use, really quality bit of kit. And then finally, I've got some toys to play with over the weekend. We've been lent a pair of Look Power Meter pedals. These are a dual-sided pedal, so I'll let you know how that goes.
So that's us, busy. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Hope you enjoyed that. If any of that you want more information on, just give us a shout, and we'll see you next week. Cheers, bye.